My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.
Seventh race on the card is the Off to Stud Stakes. It's a listed event over a mile at 4 o'clock, Wednesday, Hollywoodbets Scottsville. Again, another competitive race. It's really just been some competitive racing all around, and that's what it's all about. It's an average rating of 89. Trainer Sean Terry holds a strong hand in the race, having Sister Light, Emerald Princess, and Magical Flight. And in actual fact, you'll hear from Graham in a moment that he is in the Sean Terry camp, and quite rightly so. If he had to run first, second, or first, second, third, it would be no surprise at all. But let's talk about one or two others. Lucky Miss, ultra consistent. Yeah, she would, I suppose, have a chance. Queen of Shadows, Alec Laird is in town. This is obviously one of the races that he's come down for, Graham. And she took a long time to win her next start at Queen of Shadows. But when she did, she let down beautifully and finished her race off well, beating Kayla's champ. And when he was interviewed, Alec Laird, he said, well, I don't know how many more races she's gotten her because she's off to stud. And he said, there's just one more race left. On the way to stud is the off to stud. So that's stuck in my mind. But it just worries me that she took so long to win her next start. You know, can she go bang, bang? Maybe she can, but I think you're right, chatting off air. Sean Terry definitely holds the strongest hand.
He does hold a strong hand with both numbers 2, Sister Light, and 7, Emerald Princess. I think they overshadow stable companion number 9, Magical Flight. In my opinion, Emerald Princess probably the best in at the weights compared with number 2, Sister Light. But it's interesting you spoke about Queen of Shadows, because if you go back to the 14th of May, she ran third behind Tipsy Tarragon. And that was the last time Emerald Princess ran, actually. She might just need this run. She ran fourth behind Tipsy Tarragon. So she was behind Queen of Shadows on that occasion. You're right, Queen of Shadows won well last time, beautifully bred. She's off to stud, as you've mentioned. And you know what I really like, why she deserves to win this race? You're going to think I'm completely batty because it's got nothing to do with form. We know that Gavin Loreen is in town. You've mentioned he's got 3 rides. But Alec Laird has brought Caden Brewer, because he won on her last time, to come and ride her again. And that is a huge plus factor for me as far as Alec is concerned. He could so easily have left Caden behind and said, well, Gavin, you coming. You haven't got a ride in the race. Come and ride Queen of Shadows. Yeah, but Caden Brewer's retained the ride, and I think that is such a good move from Alec Laird. He deserves to be rewarded for it. But you don't always get what you deserve. So she's got a race on her hands. This is a tough renewal of the Off to Stud Stakes.
But you sometimes do get what you don't deserve.
Yeah, sometimes you get what you don't. I think there are many with chances. But if I had to narrow it down, the 2 from Sean Terry, 2 Sister Light and 7 Emerald Princess. I do have a preference for Emerald Princess. Queen of Shadows, you mentioned, got to go in. And then I'm not going to discount the Michael Roberts train, number 8, Kayleen. I know she's one of the longer shots in the race, but she won a previous penultimate start at this course. She was a top-class 2-year-old, Kayleen, and Michael Roberts likes this filly. He was not surprised when she won a penultimate start. He was expecting her to run better last time. She didn't, but that was on the poly track. So let's ignore that run for the moment. Not that she hasn't won on the poly track. She has won on the poly track, but I think Kayleen could be the lurker in the pack.
Okay, just quickly before we wrap this race up, going back to Caden, and I love to look for things like that, as you've just done, you know, and to see things marry up like that. Like yesterday, I'm a big one winner fan, you know, of trainers. You look at yesterday, I think 3 runners, all were 1 runners from stables on the day before at Hollywoodbets Scottsville, 2 or 3 winners, 1 runner on the day. I look for those little things, and something like this, Caden Brewer being brought down for 1 ride, how nice it would be for him to pull it off, and please believe me, she certainly can, Queen of Shadows. So an interesting race. It's a fantastic race meeting, this Wednesday card. It's exciting. Yes, you'll think we'll be batty because we're saying it's exciting. It's Wednesday up at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. Well, exciting it is.
Hi, I'm Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Intibet helped us in procuring vital, life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.